Hello and welcome to round two with Legacy Belcher. Let's move this over. This hand looks fine. We have a one, two, three. So I guess unless we draw multiple Chrome Moxes, what is that? Force a will no blue card, you say? Okay, cool. We get to make a lot of goblins here. Ooh. Uh, Let's see. One, two, three, four, five, six. We're one short. Don't care. Goblins away. How many goblins am I making? Two, three, four, five, six. One, two. So let's not mess this up here. Would not like to use Chrome Mox's ability, but thank you for asking. I would like to make lots of goblins. 14? 14's a great number. I used to have the numbers memorized for what you need to beat Stoneforge Mystic. I think 14 was one of the thresholds, right? 13, yeah. Well, we are playing against a deck where I would like Pyroblast, I believe. Believe it's a very similar board out strategy of like one Lion's Eye Diamond, one Manamorphose. We'll take out a Chrome Mox here just because I'm feeling it. Also, our opponent's an attrition strategy to some extent, so we might play games that go a bit longer where we don't necessarily want to pitch that many cards. Glad this deck makes things easy and difficult at the same time. It's possible I should have a discard effect to be able to wish for, but... So we've got one, two, three. Yeah, this hand looks fine. Especially because it's this. We're going to land grant as our last thing. There's actually a chance that... Ooh, Savannah. What is that? Cost a green. I assume it's the death right. Yeah. So, lead on Chrome Mox. Yes, I would like to exile this. And we're going to take a slightly line, or a worse against forcible line, I should say. But I think we need to maximize goblins here against an opposing creature. Well, the empties are going to die anyways. I may as well force my opponent's hand into using an answer on them, especially because this doesn't actually cost me mana. I think if should have fired the Manamorphose before the well, I should have added green mana. I was just kind of shortcutting to what I had in hand, but I should have fired the Manamorphose before um, casting Desperate. Just for that exact scenario where I draw the probe, I see that there's something in the way, and I'd have another Desperate in hand. And now we begin the long process back to the natural draw 7. Okay, 4 mana, convenient amount. 5. Not really a super useful amount. 6 and 4 and 7 are the key numbers. 6 is Burning Wish for stuff. 7 is Char Belcher plus Activate, and 4 is Empty the Warrens. Back down to 4. Okay, that's fine. They took Paretic. Well, not gonna do it. So this kind of stuff where you don't do anything and then you cast your cannon like a couple turns later, it happens enough with this deck that it's reasonable. Hopefully our opponent's last card does not answer this. Oh yeah, we knew about that. That was terrible. For some reason blanked on what the last card in our opponent's hand was when we looked. Should have waited. I remember the Supreme Verdict. That's their current last card. But wait for 2 extra mana. Yeah, I threw this one away probably. I don't think my opponent can kill me in the time span that I would draw that mana in. Classic Gataxian Probe does not leave an indicator, if I remember correctly. Yeah. Chose not to shuffle. Getting Vendilion clicked. Plus Caracas, potentially. Venser. Yeah, sure. Oh, and that returns my spell to my hand. Yeah, I don't think I can beat that. My opponent's deck's got a lot of action in it. The old Venser, Stoneforge Mystic, Liliana Deathrite deck. I think just simple demonstration of the Venser law. Yeah, I can actually get out of that with Pyroblast. I think I have to. I should have cast Tinderwall. That would have saved me some life. Saves me 2 life because my opponent can't activate Deathrite and Venser through it. I think that might be the nail in the coffin. I know my opponent's last card. I guess that takes a turn off my life. I just want to see what I would draw and see if that does anything. Technically not that I could cycle. I think I'm just dead and I don't want to show my opponent Pyroblast. Okay. Cool. Let's blow some more stuff up. Yeah, that draw sequence of Venser Thoughtseize would have... I think that would have gotten me anyways, but I should not have cast Belcher into the known answer. Nothing wrong with this one. Got Pierce, Storm, Deathrite, Lands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, this is just all the wrong numbers. So, yeah, this is a lot of wrong numbers. Now wondering if Belcher's even the right line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 14 goblins. I think the Burning Wish is better, actually. Right, so the debate is I can 3, 4, 5, 6. That's enough mana to Burning Wish here. Or I can cast Belcher and then pass. The problem with that is that the only mana source I'm left with is a Lotus Petal, and I'm facing down Flushes from Spell Pierce. So I think that it's actually more likely that I'm giving my opponent the ability to uh, draw a card that answers my Goblin tokens, but that matters less than the odds of me drawing the mana to Belch after this are very low. Well, here's to nothing. Hooray! Goblins are better than everything.